Hello YouTube and welcome back to Be a Loser. Well, we've just finished the Thanksgiving holiday in the States, and since we're approaching the Christmas and Hanukkah season, I thought this would be a good time to discuss the natural cycle of life, feast and fast. As we all know, we generally celebrate special occasions with feasting. I mean, for those of you who live in the States, did you or did you not eat a lot this past weekend of Thanksgiving? I'm sure most of you did. I know I did. And of course, we're going to do it all again for Christmas, New Year's, birthdays, anniversaries, and so on. And we should. Life is about celebrating those things that are special. And if you try to diet in a way that doesn't allow for that, then you're simply setting yourself up for failure. Weight gain is not constant, and I think deep down we all know that. Seriously, I definitely gained several pounds in a few days over Thanksgiving. But that's simply due to the fact that I was eating a lot and not what I normally would. And that's the point. Weight gain is intermittent throughout our lives and even within the year. There are points in life that are associated with weight gain. Obviously, adolescence is one of these periods and absolutely normal. Another point in life that's associated with weight gain is pregnancy. Again, it's normal to gain weight during this time, but it can also increase the risk of obesity later in life. There have been several studies of women who've had children versus those who have not that I'll link in the description. The summaries of these studies was that women who have had children see a weight increase of 4.5 to 6.5 pounds or 2 to 3 kilograms. But they're also at higher risk of becoming overweight, and this risk is increased by 60 to 110%. Additionally, waist to hip ratio increased, which is an indicator of visceral fat, which is the more dangerous type of fat gain. Now, menopause is another point in life that's associated with weight gain. The average weight gain in this period was 5 pounds or 2.25 kilograms. This was also accompanied by increased blood pressure, cholesterol, and fasting insulin. And just so the women don't feel picked on, men tend to gain weight after marriage. This doesn't seem to be the case for married women. Another point in life that's associated with weight gain is when someone quits smoking. A study in 1991 estimated that post-smoking cessation, men gained 6 pounds or 2.8 kilograms on average, and women averaged weight gain of 8 pounds or 3.8 kilograms. And a small percentage of both, roughly 10%, saw weight gain of over 28 pounds or 13 kilograms. Now, the point of all of this is that weight gain is not steady. As we've seen in other videos, it's hormonal changes that stimulate weight gain or loss. Trying to control those changes by focusing on calories is simply a hopeless battle. And as we know, within a given year, weight gain will fluctuate wildly. A study published in the New England Journal of Medicine looked at this phenomenon. Average weight gain over the course of a year is 1 to 2 pounds or 0.2 to 0.8 kilograms. So as we've stated, here in the States, our holiday season lasts about 6 weeks from Thanksgiving to New Year's. During this period, 2/3 of the weight for the entire year is gained, and the other third is gained in the other 46 weeks of the year. Now, most people make a resolution to lose the excess weight in the new year, but typically fail to lose significant weight. And of course, the worst part is that the study demonstrated that those who were already obese tended to gain the most weight during the 6-week holiday season. Now, I'm not giving you all this information so you feel bad about eating during the holidays. Quite the opposite. Feasting is important for life and happiness, but what we've forgotten to do is offset these feasting periods with fasting periods. Weight gain is not consistent through the year, so neither should our diet be. Back to our ancestors once more. They were in tune with the natural cycle. When you harvest, you feast. When winter comes, you fast. Not much choice, really. Ancient religions understood it too. We've covered it in the intro video, but the Christian religion prescribed feasting at Christmas and offset it with fasting at Lent. But in our time of 24/7 food availability, we've kept the feasts but forgotten the fasts. Heck, we've been conditioned to be afraid of them, and that has taken a heavy toll. As we've discussed in the channel intro, obesity and type 2 diabetes are a global epidemic. It's not a calorie problem, it's a balance problem. There must be balance in life. We must feast and be merry, but we must also fast and be well. Find the balance for yourself and offset periods of eating with periods of fasting. Prescribe longer fasts for weight loss during part of the year, and prescribe shorter intermittent fasts at other times for maintaining weight. If you try to diet without ever allowing yourself the pleasure of the feast, that is to say, cake and ice cream on your birthday, mashed potatoes and pumpkin pie on the holidays, a glass of champagne at your anniversary, well, then you'll be miserable. And how long do you think you can realistically sustain that anyway? So instead of saying to yourself, I'm going to eat this way for the rest of my life, say instead, life has its ups and downs. I'm going to celebrate the ups because who knows when the next down is coming. And with that, we'll end this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and enable alerts so that you'll know when new videos post. You can do that by clicking the bell next to the subscribe button. We'll be back soon with another video in all of our series. Until then, you can click here to see our women and fasting video, or click here to see our oatmeal substitute cooking video. As always, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, keep being a loser.